Hello everyone, my name is Prince Leader, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Build. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to build this small, compact Savannah player home that I created in a build-off with my brother. It's a small little building, but has enough space on the inside to store everything you need for a believable creative build and a sustainable survival build. Alright, let's get started. So, to start things off, we need some materials. For this build, you're going to need some acacia wood, acacia planks, acacia fencing, a stripped acacia log, acacia stairs, birch slabs, birch stairs, 2 torches, a lantern, and some cobblestone. Then, all of your survival or decorative features. I will show you how I made mine at the end of the build. Alright everyone, now we're getting into the actual build. So, for this build you're going to need to create a shape just like this. It is 7 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 across for the outer ring, and then it'll have 3 blocks of cobblestone in between those. Just out here on the outside, this will be where the bushes will be. And then you're going to want to set up the logs just like this in this little grid pattern here with 3 blocks of cobblestone in the center for the floor. Now, with these logs on the inside, you're going to want to bring them up just a couple more blocks. So 1, 2, 3, and they're going to be 2 from the level ground. This house is 1 block below ground so that the windows will be right along here at this level so you can see right across the ground. It gives the nice effect that the building has. And you're going to be wanting to do it like so. And then these 2 blocks right here, you're going to want to do the exact same. So 2 blocks above ground level with 1 level down below. Now we're actually going to build the rest of the grid. So what you're going to want to do is build some blocks across like this, like so. And then break these ones right here so you get this nice shape like this. Now, you're going to want to go on the inside and do basically the same thing along the bottom, so it creates a nice framework of sorts. It looks like the house could technically be built, like realistically. But you're going to want to keep a 1 block space right here between these logs, because that is where the acacia stairs are going to go. And then right here, we put some acacia planks, and then our door. Perfect. Now we've got the framework of the house finished and done. Alright you guys, now we're going to go ahead and start building the roof. You're going to want to place a single stair here and then 2 inward facing stairs just like this to get this nice little shape right here on the front. You're also going to take some birchwood slabs, put 1 on top of each of the pillars, basically putting like a cap on top of each one. And it gives it just a nice contrast. The birch and acacia wood is such a good contrast. You got the light wood of the birch and then the dark oranges of the acacia. It just looks really, really nice. Now, taking our stripped acacia log, we're going to build a few blocks up just like this with 1 block above everything else here, and then we're going to break off the extra. You can do this with dirt if you're doing this in survival, so that you can make sure that you're not wasting materials or just stripping a ton of wood. Because stripped acacia wood, I think stripped any wood is only good in certain situations. So if you built like a house out of just stripped wood, I personally wouldn't like it, but who knows, maybe you do. This is a building tutorial anyway. We all just want to build some stuff. But like here on the roof, you're going to want to place just a nice 3x3 roof just like this with the acacia on the top. And you're going to want this square design facing up and down, and that will make sense with you put the lantern, because that's where it's going to be mounted on the inside, like so. Just like that. And it looks really, really nice. Alright, now we're going to work on the walls. So what you're going to do is take some acacia fence, and you're going to want to fill it in on all these 3 sides, just like this. These are our windows, these nice little wooden windows that you see some villages have. And then you're going to take the acacia planks and fill it in the rest of the space on the walls, just like this. Beautiful. Now we've got the actual structure of the building, nice and sound, and that's pretty much it for the outside. Now we can go and move on to decorating. Alright, so for decorating, you're going to want to take some acacia fence, build up 2 on the front entrance like this, take some torches and place them on the top. Now you're going to want to take some ASEA leaves and put 2 on the entrance like this, and then 2 right here. You're going to skip these 3 blocks so you can see out the windows, and you're going to put some nice little corner caps just like this on the backs. Again, leaving space for the windows, and 2 more bushes just like this. Now we've got the outside of the house looking nice and pretty. You can, of course, like on this one over here, you can place a decorative flag on the top. I find it's nice to place it right here so it has a nice little breeze with this angle right here, and it fits, once again, nice and perfectly on that little square with the stripped ASEA log. And if you didn't have the stripped and you didn't want this outer orange line, you could just use regular ASEA logs. It wouldn't hurt that much. I just think the stripped has that nice little, it doesn't have that brown ring on the outside, it's nice and orange, so it gives it a nice little bit of texture. But now we're going to work on the interior. Alright you guys, so now we're going to work on the interior. Coming inside, we have a nice bit of room to work with. It's a nice spacious little building for us to use in survival. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a furnace and a chest, and we're going to put them on either side here. I like to put my furnace on the left side and then my chest on the right. You can of course switch these up. It doesn't really matter. It's up to you, whatever your preference is. And then over here in this corner, when you're coming inside, you're going to break this piece of the floor and put your crafting table there, so that you still have room for that. And then you place some scaffolding here, so it's like a nice little table of sorts. And you still have room for your crafting table. And then right here, you're going to take your roof and put a sign, whoop, not right there, on the side, just like that, and make the classic Minecraft chair. And it looks really nice. You can just crouch right here, and then you're sitting at the table. It just looks really nice. And then our last piece right here, put a bed with the head either going to the table or to the wall. It's whichever you prefer. I think this looks nicer in my opinion. And to top it all off, we're going to add some books along the ceiling, like so. It actually dims the room a little bit, looks really nice at night. And put an enchanting table right here. And with that, we have everything we need for survival. You could of course decorate this any way you like. I think this fits everything nice and simply. It's nice and compact, and you still have 4 blocks of room to maneuver around, and you still got plenty of headspace. You've got the 3 blocks headspace right here. That's why it's lowered into the ground another way, so the building isn't jutting up and out. You can of course add a few more decorations. Say you wanted to put a flowered pot here, have it orange to match with the orange interior, or maybe you wanted something a bit different. What if you wanted to use a blue flower? It also looks really nice. The blue actually looks really nice on the contrast with the ASEA planks. It looks really pretty. You can of course add a little bit of carpet on these 3 blocks, but because of this fence piece, you won't be able to place any carpet here unless you broke it, of course. But I like the bare floor look of it, and that pretty much sums it all up. This is the build. I hope that you enjoyed. Thanks for watching this build. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe. I have a Discord you can join in the description, and don't forget to come join my weekend live streams, usually later in the evening. My name is Prince Leader, and I will talk to you all later.